Can you take me to the Hyatt Hotel?
Hi.
Put the bag here.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Try on.
Are you sure that was him?
I've seen him twice. Once in Bangkok, once in Rangoon.
It could be. He's interested in the same line of business we are. Anyway, until we're sure, I don't think he'll be a problem. I'm more interested in Vargas.
You think he can help, maybe?
I don't know.
You think he'll lead us to something?
Well, his record show he can be pretty aggressive. If he was framed, he won't take it sitting down.
That's true.
You keep an eye on him and see what he'll do next.
Hello? Who? Yeah, okay. Hey, Bruno. Say, you boys are on the ball. I haven't been in town in an hour and... Sure, I always have time to talk to an old friend, but... Hey, now wait a minute. I'm no longer with... Where? Yeah, I think I know the place, but... Hello, Bruno.
Hi.
Bring me a glass, please.
Yes, sir. Are you clear?
No one follow me. I came the long way around. Now what's up?
A hot piece of info going around. I knew. Sooner or later, the agency would send someone in. But I didn't know it'd be you.
Bruno, that's what I was trying to tell you on the phone. I'm no longer with the agency. I'm a private detective working for a worldwide organization.
Why? What happened?
Overzealous. There was this dope-pushing bastard who did most of his trade with ghetto people and middle-class school kids. You ever see a 14-year-old girl who's been popping horse? He was arrested several times, but never convicted. Big friends, big money. So I convicted him. Right between the eyes. Washington asked me to leave the service.
So what are you doing here in Manila?
You read about that $3 million kidnapping in Chicago by the People's Liberation Army?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. The People's Liberation Army is a front for the organization. We gotta lead the monies around here. Since I knew the area, they sent me. Hey, what's the matter?
I think we're on the same thing.
What?
Listen, that's what this hot tip is all about. The guys around here are all excited about a big operation. Big, I tell you. There's talk of foreign financing and all that.
You in on it?
In a way, yes. But I haven't got the whole thing on it.
Thank you. If you're in, why are you telling me?
They're into narcotics. You know I'm against that. It killed my brother.
Yeah, sure. I know.
Look, I used to be a smuggler and a gun runner, but that is all over now.
Okay. Go on.
Let me look around. All I know is there's a tie-up involving a big-time politician and some foreigners.
This is one of the suspects in the kidnapping. Have you seen him?
No, I've not seen him. We better leave.
What's the matter?
Later, you go out the front door. I'll go this way.
Good morning. Is Major Javier in?
Yes, sir.
Come on in.
Good morning, Major. My name's Peterson.
How are you, Mr. Peterson? Please sit down.
Thank you.
Can we be of any help?
Perhaps. What have you found out about this Bruno's killing?
Ah, yes. Quite interesting. A petty hoodlum dies, and the very next morning, I find an American gentleman in my office interested in him.
I knew him, that's all.
That's a nice one. We are also informed that Mr. Bruno was seen drinking with a certain foreigner last night. You weren't that foreigner by any chance.
Yes, but
And may I ask why you were with him?
well, you see, I'm a businessman, and Bruno would, sort of, find me a companion whenever I came here to Manila.
I see. And you don't think he died accidentally?
No, I don't.
And you suspect that he was killed, right?
I don't know, except I never knew him to be a heavy drinker. Maybe the woman business, competition.
Unlikely, Mr. Peterson. You see, Bruno wasn't really in that kind of a business. But I think you know all that.
Major, how would I know? I'm an import-export, that's all.
Santos,
Sir?
Mr. Peterson is here in my office about
Yes,
the
sir.
Bruno case. Come on in. Take Mr. Peterson out and get a statement from him.
Sure.
It's just routine.
Come on, this way, please.
Import, export. Why did they have to kill a character like Bruno just for talking to a foreigner like Peterson?
What I don't understand is, where does Peterson fit in?
Cable Washington for a dossier on him.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Peterson,
Yeah?
my name is Vargas. I want to talk with you about Bruno.
I just gave my statement in there. Go read it.
I know. But they won't show it to me. I'm a suspended cop, a detective. Bruno was my friend. I owe him something.
Look, Vargas, I'm just a businessman, all right?
Peterson, I don't think you're just a businessman. And I doubt if Major Javier thinks so either. He's probably cabling Washington right now to check you out. I'll know the answer an hour after he does.
Okay. Call me at my hotel this evening. We'll have a drink.
Okay, thank you. Well, if it's not the bum who came in from the cold.
Hi, Bill. How's the agency been doing without me?
Well, all right, but it's less fun. Only you could have pulled off that caper in Taipei.
Look, Bill, I need a favor, just for old time's sake, okay?
Sure, anything. What can I do to help?
Do you know why I'm here?
I know. 3 million reasons why you're here. What have you got?
Not much. Just that somehow Manila got into the picture. Then last night, this guy I was drinking with got killed.
Ah, Bruno, right. The guy who was helping you with those commies.
I'm beginning to think you're way ahead of me. All right. What have you got?
We're trying to put the pieces together. Now, all we have so far, and it's not very much, is that a big syndicate got thrown out of Monte del Fuego.
How?
Uncle Sam tried to put the dollar squeeze on them, but no go. Finally, the group of Admiral Hernandez staged a coup.
And then what happened?
Well, it seems the coup caught everyone by surprise. The Admiral's boys got everything. The syndicate's fun, everything except for the top 2 or 3. So the syndicate still has its head intact.
What happened next?
That's where your $3 million comes in. The syndicate needed replenishment of capital. So they pulled that phony political kidnapping and started looking around for a new base. Ah, thank you.
Well, that makes sense so far. Oh, thank you. But why Manila? Man, there's martial law here.
They're brazen little bastards, aren't they? Manila's booming. The first thing the new government did is execute a Chinese dope peddler. And I guess that kind of false security the syndicate finds useful.
Don't like it, but it makes sense. I don't understand. How can they operate?
They'll find a front man like an ex-politician who still has good contacts. It's not a big step from the old politics to syndicate crime, and dope is profitable enough to justify risks.
Yeah. Bruno told me the same thing. Oh, incidentally, do you have anything on a Sergeant Vargas, a detective?
Sergeant Vargas. Name's familiar. Let me see. It must be here. That one's recent. Here it is. Got suspended. Said he was framed.
Said he wants to talk to me.
Why not?
Okay. Well, guess I better be going. Thanks.
Glad to be of help to an alumnus.
Hey, can't you do something about this import-export thing? Everybody sees through it.
Well, I tried to recommend a brothel as a front once. Nearly got kicked out.
And that's my story. Peterson, you see, that punk that framed me is either scared or has been promised a lot of money. See, I just want to clear myself. And now Bruno is dead. He could have tied up the loose ends.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
What brings you here?
It started late last year in Chicago with a kidnapping by the People's Liberation Army. There was a $3 million ransom. My company was hired to recover the ransom. The trail led me here. And that's how it is. What's your next move?
Well, what do you think I should do?
We'll team up. It'll make things easier for me if I could use your contacts. Besides, with the way they handle Bruno, I could use some backup.
Welcome.
Yes, it's good to see you again.
Mademoiselle?
How do you do?
Who's the chick?
She's Cecile Sapanter, one of our society girls.
Who's with her? Her lover?
No, that's her father, Don Benigno. He was a top politician before martial law.
Martial law hasn't changed their style of living.
Well, Don Benigno apparently made it a long time ago.
Well, if you're going to run, perhaps you should run for office now. I think that's a good idea.
What are your plans now?
I'm not sure.
Maybe I can put you onto a new lead.
Like what?
Well, why don't you run in autumn?
Like this man and his followers. Like the man Turco.
We'll do that. You're on suspension. That means no income.
It's a little tight, but I'll manage.
You've got to move fast. Here. Take this. Hire a car, buy some information with it.
Oh, thank you, but...
Come on. It's not mine. Business expenses.
Okay, thank you. Waiter! Waiter!
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, come in.
Subject is on his way out. We're following by car. Over.
God damn it.
Yellow Avenue.
Okay.
Tangina mo!
Let's get out of here.
Good evening, Mr. Peterson.
Good evening. What's going on?
We're from the police, Mr. Peterson. We're searching your place. We've been hearing things about you.
Do you have a search warrant?
We are under martial law. Haven't you heard?
I heard that people still have certain civil liberties under this country's martial law. Aren't you curious about what happened to your pals tonight?
Come on!
Hello. Could I stay a while here?
Do you want a massage?
Oh. Massage? Sure. Sure.
I give a good massage.
Hey, buddy. We've been hearing things about you. So you're the inquisitive fellow. What do you want?
Look, I was just playing with her. Trying to make time while she massaged me.
You want massage, huh? Let me do it for you.
Hold it. Who the hell are you? You've been tailing me for a couple of days now.
What's the matter? You don't want my help?
That's just it. Why did you help me?
Let's go someplace where we can talk this over.
Okay. Okay. So, you're from MI5 Special Force out of Hong Kong.
Yes.
But why all this following me about? Why didn't you go to the police or NBI?
Look, all we have to go on are tips. I can't go to your Metricom or NBI saying, fellas, check out this gossip. Very unprofessional. So I decided to start with you. I thought you'd lead us to something while you were trying to clear yourself from that pusher frame. By the way, how about the American man, Peterson?
He's also chasing down rumors. It appears we're all in the same boat.
It sure looks that way, all right. Oh, now, I can concentrate on the Chinese angle. We've heard that some local Chinese businessmen are tied up with the drugs, but they're only a part of the picture.
The operation is really big. Internationally, if I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is identifying the main local contacts. At present, I don't have any leads. Well, so far, that's all that we've got.
Gentlemen, I'm glad you accepted my invitation.
How could we refuse when the invitation was delivered by a uniformed cop?
I hope you'll excuse that touch. But I think the situation has become urgent. Now, Mr. Peterson, for a man in the import-export business, the only trading you seem to have accomplished so far is trading punches and bullets. And as far as you're concerned, Mr. Singh, you claim to be a tourism developer from Hong Kong, but your only investments made so far have been some kung fu kicks here and there.
Well, sir,
And as for you, suspension doesn't seem good enough. Maybe I'll hang you. All right. What's going on?
By now, Major, you know who I am.
Yes, Washington was very helpful, but Hong Kong was a little vague about you, which means you probably are working for Her Majesty's Secret Service. Now, don't you guys know you're supposed to cooperate with the police forces in the countries you're operating in?
We will let you know once we get something definite.
We're competent investigators here, Mr. Singh. You know that. We're professionals, and we do anything. And that includes running down rumors.
Oh, we know that, sir. But too much activity might tip them off.
Suppose you let us worry about that. Now get this and get this good. If you hear anything, you better let us know, or else.
Say no more, Major. We got the message.
Harold.
Turtle,
What?
we've just been raided.
This is the second time that place has been raided. Okay. You just lie low for a while. Damn. Damn.
If we killed Vargas, we wouldn't have this problem.
I don't know what's happening here. Yes, Turco.
We've been raided again.
Again?
Yeah, again. Everything's smashed, and 15 were up again, including 4 of our men. What do we do now?
I'll handle it. So many of our men being arrested. We might run out of lawyers.
Hi, Turco. Send your boys out. I want to talk to you.
Now, what do you want? All of my joints have been raided. All because of you.
No, Turco. It's you. When you killed Bruno.
You must be crazy.
Cut out the dramatics. I know your style. I have no evidence. But between us, you had him killed, didn't you?
You? A suspended cop? Ha ha! Don't make me laugh, Vargas. You have no more authority than I do, and you know it.
You and your friend have something to do with that.
I think it's time you and your friend left.